Hey, family, and welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. On this channel, we talk about the process of building wealth, opportunities in terms of income, as well as how these things integrate to help us to become the person we were purposed to be. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a young man who was crossed over the border here at the age of 14 by his mother, and he went on to become a multimillionaire just in terms of working, not doing anything, especially. You know, crazy, but just being able to show work in a few jobs, own a few businesses, and be able to do something for himself with his wife as well. What I'm gonna do is show you a clip here from CNBC Make It, and then after that, we'll come back and we'll discuss about what we watched, and we'll go from there.
This is where $1,500 to $1,700 per class. I couldn't apply for financial aid. I couldn't get any federal grants, so I was paying out of pocket. They wanted somebody better for their daughter, and I completely understand that now that I'm a parent. My wife and I decided to get married in secret. So unfortunately, Canada couldn't officially or lawfully give me asylum. So they had to send me back to the United States. And I ended up in immigration jail. And the judge told me, I'm gonna grant you asylum. You presented a really good case. You explained everything in detail. You defended yourself well in front of the prosecutor. And she also told me, don't ever put your head down for anybody. Be proud of yourself. I felt like I had lost so much time. And I also knew that studying medicine was going to be extremely expensive. So I decided to pursue a degree in cybersecurity. As soon as I got my associate's degree from Northern Virginia Community College, I started looking for jobs. Any IT job I started applying for. Now I work as a cybersecurity contractor full-time. One of the people that I admired, I saw one interview from him, Mark Cuban, and I remember the phrase he used. He said, like, you only have to be right once. So I had many crazy ideas. And my wife, who was always pushing me from behind, she was like, that's a great idea, let's make it happen. We bought our first truck in 2011, and we got a contract with the Virginia Department of Transportation, pushing snow in the winters, that we were able to buy another truck the next year, and then we bought 2 trucks the following year. We kept buying until we had 10 trucks.
We drove a whole week without stopping, not sleeping. The sand on the sand spreaders will freeze, and one or two of us will have to climb up and literally shovel it, and while the other one was driving, so we could start throwing the snow.
With that money, I ended up moving to Luckett's, Virginia, and I bought a 4-acre property where I could park my trucks. Now she has 12 kids that she takes care of, and her business does very well. It brings around $168,000 a year. We were able to save that money, and we started buying properties. Right now, we have 8 houses and 7 properties. We fix them up, and then we rent them. Some of the properties that I have are completely paid off. All the others are currently have a mortgage. My idea was to get to my goals faster, was to have different streams of income and revenue.
All right, family. So we see there this young man, he finished high school, ended up going to college, met his future wife there. His in-laws were not a fan of him, and they advised that they were going to deport him. He ended up attempting to run to Canada, and as he went there, he got deported. He had studied law while he was in the deportation jail. Ended up winning his case and coming back. He was able to reconcile with his family. He and his wife started together. He was making about $113,000 a year from his IT career, plus the $3,000 from consulting. His wife also opened a daycare after they gave birth to their child with about 12 children. They bring it home. She brings home about $168,000 a year. That's roughly almost $300,000 just between their two jobs. And then they also ended up opening a snowplow business. And in 2016, when they had unlimited amount of snow, they ended up getting paid $154,000 for 1 week worth of work. That's an unbelievable amount of work. So, you get to see right there what hard work and dedication and two people working together can do. This is encouragement to us, right? So, as we are looking for different opportunities, as we're seeking on how we can get up and to find a better way for our families, this is just an encouragement to let you know that the 9 to 5 is not the only opportunity. And in my opinion, it should be a supplement to whatever else you're doing. We should be seeking other opportunities. At the end of the day, we can't pass our jobs to our kids. The equity that we would get from our companies is immeasurable. Even if somebody was willing to pay you $200,000 a year, if you're able to scale your business in a way that's accurate, that is going to be pennies in comparison to what you will make overall. This guy not only has those businesses, he also owns about 8 properties, and he's hoping to get up to 20 with many of those properties. Of those 8 properties already paid for. So this is just an encouragement that, again, if you're in America, you're a citizen, you've been here your whole life. There are opportunities, and there's not a lot of excuses. People are coming here with nothing, and they ended up making a lot of progress in their lives. I encourage you to seek for what opportunities are available to you. Check to see different Indeed job placements, and where there's a huge swath of people getting ready to retire, and with that they're gonna leave businesses. They're gonna be selling businesses to people who are interested in doing them. These are easy opportunities for those of us who have skills, who are interested to get up and to purchase it. Is even seller financing, where you can pay a monthly payment to that person as you're working that job. Just get up and do something. If you're looking for a way to better your family, it's better to try. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, the time is going to pass anyway. So, what are your thoughts on this? Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.